Again, looks like on residential areas.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It looks like the stream cut out for a split second. I wonder if there was another impact close to where the camera is.
Gunfire is reportedly being heard at Kiev's airport.
That's some really bad news.
Is that confirmed, Asen?
It's being reported by people on the ground in Kiev. So I mean,
any details?
No, that's literally it.
That sounds
ominous.
That sounds like they inserted a covert operations force to try to take the airport from the ground and then reinforce by air.
Would not surprise me.
Absolutely.
Bring in the VDV straight to Kiev airport. That's
just a theory. I wonder if this is also why the U.S. Embassy started evacuating people outside of Lviv at nighttime. I wonder if there was a threat of covert operations in Lviv as well.
Well, as Jason has just reminded me, remember, there's always the chance they might be attempting a decap strike on the Ukrainian government if we're hearing gunfire in Kiev.
Right. Well, so, there was those conversations, like, what was it, 3-4 weeks ago about Russian infiltrators having already arrived in the country. So this might be that crew.
Adam, that's exactly what I was thinking. Reuters covered it, of all people.
I think that's a very fair assumption, and I think something we need to keep our eyes on is when and if we hear from Zelensky again.
Yeah, I don't think we will.
Or members of the Ukrainian High Command, the uniformed services.
If Zelensky was smart, if there's already gunfire in Kiev, he would be on his way to Lviv. They are targeting him directly. He needs to get the fuck out.
So it appears that the sun is rising in eastern Ukraine, so it'll be more difficult to keep an eye on what's going on in the far distance. But, it's safe to say that Russian troops have begun their assault in Ukraine. We just don't have any details yet as to Russian land operations.
Oh, wow. Right. Marco Rubio has just put out a tweet that says Russian airborne forces are attempting to take control of the airport in Kiev so they can fly in forces to occupy the capital city. An amphibious assault on the key port city of Mariupol is now underway, and ground forces are now moving in from Belarus, Crimea, and Russia.
Jesus Christ, it's the whole thing.
God damn.
They went above and beyond. That's crazy.
I mean, this is... Some news sites are reporting that Russian airborne troops have seized Kiev's main airport.
That has to be, if that's true, that has to be guys who are already on the ground.
Yeah, but what airport?
Oh, yeah,
there
100%.
are 3 airports. Juliane, which is south of
the main one.
Boryspil?
Boryspil.
Mm-hmm. It's on the left bank.
Apparently they were already on the ground.
It's farther from Kiev. It's like a half an hour drive from Kiev.
Yeah, that's where the NATO aircraft are currently at right now.
It's probably why they targeted it, just to stop the last shipments from going through. Because even if you unpalletize the weapons, you still have to pack them up.
Russian VDV forces have confirmed control of Kiev Airport, International Airport.
That's a ballsy movement.
That's
goddamn.
This is insane.
Like, how? How do you even do that?
Special operations forces already on the ground in Kiev for a long time.
Either there was no security at Kiev Airport, or they already had a whole fucking division on the ground. I mean, this is a major international airport in the capital city of Ukraine. I mean,
well, it's probably why they're able to reportedly, mind you, this is a report. We don't know what's actually on the ground right now. Reportedly able to overwhelm it because it might have been relatively lightly defended. And they might have been actually primarily setting up obstacles on the tarmac, expecting to mostly keep its defensive forces in and around the city itself.
Yeah.
Al-Sura is reporting that VDP forces have seized positive control of Kiev's airport.
Yes. And apparently, there's videos of amphibious operations currently landing miles west of Mariupol.
Just mind that Kyiv has 3 major airports. The one in question is Boryspil. It's on the left bank of Dnipro River. It's about 30-minute drive from Kyiv. It's a separate town. The one within Kyiv is called Ulyane. It's southern part of Kyiv, and then there's one more where an Antonov factory is. It's northwest. Also, then city. So the one question is on the left bank, Boryspil.
Has anyone gotten details on this airport seizure? Did they actually manage to get airborne on the ground, or is this a ground up purely at the moment?
This had to have been a ground up.
I'm not seeing any reports of airborne landings anywhere.
These guys have to have a battalion or a brigade already on the ground.
If they snuck a whole battalion in there, Ukrainian security must have completely gone to shit.
But that's what I was just saying. This is the heart. I mean, this is the capital of Kiev. This is their big major airport. There's 3 airports, but this is the main international airport. How? And it had to have been an entire division, or at least 100 men. I mean, this is a major airport.
And to be quite honest, if it was an airdrop formation, that would have been seen. If we're getting reports on artillery explosions, then massive amounts of parachutes falling from the sky would have been.
Sorry, Ukraine's making an announcement right now at the UN.
The amphibious landings are being reported in Odessa as well. U.S. officials are confirming.
Oh my god!
Shit.
Are you fucking kidding? This is the full. They're throwing fucking everything.
They've only got a few naval infantry brigades. They've got to be using every single one of them for this.
This is the preparation we've been seeing for the
past
the
fire
3
support
months.
For this is gonna be insane.
Right, but they've got to have no room for slack. If one of those ships went down, they've got to be stuffed to the gills with every troop they could manage to put on board.
Couldn't agree more.
We're seeing 2 major amphibious operations. Somehow, we've seen 2 special forces operations, one in the capital city, one near a border region. We've seen troops already cross over, and we've seen multiple cities already being hit by cruise missiles and ballistic missiles. I mean, this is fucking Gulf War shock and awe times 10. I mean, this is
goddamn Blitzkrieg case, yellow 21st century. Welcome to Guderian's wet dream.